Morning, everyone. We're here on Way of the Hunter today. Lilith! We're here on Way of the Hunter because Way of the Hunter just dropped their new turkey update. Everybody knows that Call of the Wild has turkeys and all that stuff. FFL, how's it going? Um, did invite a couple other Yahoos into the chat. We'll see if they join or not. So here's what we got going on. Way of the Hunter just dropped the new turkey update. All it gives us is wild turkeys on Nez Perce and I believe Matariki Park, which is New Zealand. Let me go and look at their page. 1 hour ago, Way of the Hunter. Turkey season starts now in Way of the Hunter. Maybe you're already thinking about Thanksgiving, the stuffing, the pies, the turkey. But before you ruffle its feathers, the long-requested turkey has officially arrived in Way of the Hunter. Free for all players. Right now, they might be easy to catch. After all, we want everyone to have a turkey on their plate for Thanksgiving dinner. But rest assured, they will be harder to hunt after the holidays. This patch was added turkeys to Nez Perce Valley, which is what I'm on right now, and Matariki Park. So far, nobody has found any, but it did just drop, so. The only thing that this is missing, hi Samuel, is collars. I looked in the shop, there are no turkey collars, so this might prove to be a little bit difficult. Now, I have looked over a large chunk of the map. I ran down this river, I couldn't find any zones. I ran up in this way, in the marshes, and I still could not find any zones. I did not look up here yet, but I did run all the way up through here. Exactly, FFL. That's what I don't understand. There's collars for all the other ducks and birds besides pheasants, but there's not. It just doesn't make sense. This game is a little bit different than Call of the Wild. So Call of the Wild, obviously, you've got golds, diamonds, silvers. You got tons of rares, great ones. This game, and the animals, the way they work, they go up to a 5-star, which would be equivalent to a diamond. The fancy thing with Way of the Hunter is you can age up your animals. So let's say I go, and every animal has lasts a different amount of time. They have different ages. That's kind of a weird midday stream. I'm not used to this. I mean, I've done Saturday mornings, but this whole middle of the day, middle of the week. There's a couple. Those are probably muleys right there. A whitetail. So everything has a different, I guess, age range. So there's young, there's adult, and mature. And you guys will kind of see that as we progress, that every animal will be a little bit different. I might find a 1-star young. I might find a 1-star adult. 1-star. Oh, there's a 1-star adult back in there. One thing that's kind of disappointing with this game is the fact that there are not nearly as. There's almost no rares. There are still rares, but there's not very many. And male animals are the only ones that can have. There's a 1-star adult. males are the only ones that can make 5 stars due to their horns and antlers. But there's 6 maps in total. This one is kind of similar to Layton Lakes. We've got Whitetail, Bear, Roosevelt, and Rocky Mountain Elk. Bighorn sheep, mountain goat. Think of it as kind of Colorado or the Pacific Northwest. So what we're looking for, we'll go run down this way. So what we're looking for is need zones, and that's a need zone right there. So we'll go over and grab that. Oh, maybe it's not. I'm stupid. I've got this cool thing called the Hunter Sense, which if I hit triangle, the screen kind of darkens and that little eyeball pops up in the top right. Well, all it is turning on the zones and me being able to spot animals. If I turn it off, then I can't see where the zones are. If I turn it on, I can see where zones are. And because I've already got all these zones down here, like down here there's whitetail, muley, red fox, and gray wolves. This is kind of the meta for whitetail, mule deer, red fox, and gray wolf is down here. And each part of the map has different genetics. Each part of the map is going to have a little bit different genetics. Some parts of the map are better, some parts are worse. Just kind of depends. And then another cool thing about this game that Call of the Wild doesn't have is photo mode. So what I can do is I can hop into a drone and I can go all the way around. I can fly up within a limited range, of course. Oh, what are you? Nothing. The graphics are really nice. Graphics are really cool. The rares they have, they're far and few between, but whitetail, mule deer, bighorn sheep, not bighorn, mountain goat, moose, what else? Lions, Cape buffalo, gemsbok, springbok. One-star adult. So these 1-star adults, I can tell you right now, will not make 5-star. What is that? Ooh, that's a 3-star mature. It's kind of gray though. Yeah, he won't make it. So, if you can find a 1-star young, you have a better chance of it making 5 stars. Making diamonds. So what I can do is I can fast forward time and age up the map a bunch of years, and that will get him to turn eventually into a 2-star, then into a 3-star, then a 4, and eventually, potentially, a 5-star as well. There's mule deer drink zone right there. I have no idea what part of the map they are on at all, because they just released them. So everybody's running around now trying to find them all. See, I turned my hunter sense off, those goes away. Turn them on, those circles go away. Those just show me that something either is there or was there. And if I sprint, that turns it off automatically. So let's jump back into the drone. Kind of look down this way. We're pretty much at the bottom here. Hi, Moody. Whitetail. See if there's any decent whitetail down here, then we'll pop over to this part of the map. We'll run down from this campsite. We'll come down here and run this river. Everything's got 2 drink zones, which is kind of nice. Some of them are both in the day, some of them are one at night and one in the morning, or one at night and one in the daytime. The game has lodges and taxidermy and all that, of course. And the lodges look really cool, and there's so many different options for mounts as well. Hi, David. Good morning. Decent down here. Not really. Very big. Some real small bucks. Nope, they were just added. They were announced last week? I think they were announced last week, and then they just dropped today. See, all of those are real small racks. See, those would almost be like level 1 whitetail in Call of the Wild, but those are honestly probably one star, maybe adults, maybe 1 star youngs. That seems to be the end of that. So we'll come over here. We'll have to run down this way. What happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, I just turned it off because I had to snort. I know that. Like I just said, I turned off my mic so I could snort. And I had a message I had to respond to. 100 cents. I doubt there's going to be any turkey zones over here. Oh, come on. I've played Call of the Wild too long. One thing that kind of sucks about swapping back and forth between Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild is that when you go from Way of the Hunter to Call of the Wild, the Way of the Hunter controls are kind of embedded in your head. However, when you go from Call of the Wild to Way of the Hunter, it's like you already know the Way of the Hunter controls. It's kind of weird. Moody, you have a great day. I'm going to try to have a great day. I was surprised that I was able to get off work. So, and now I get to spend it playing some games and streaming. Even better. Do they look good? I have no idea. I have not seen one yet. David, if you have Way of the Hunter, I'll shoot you an invite. This is another really good spot for whitetail. Anything worthwhile over here? That one might be a 2-star. Maybe. It's not worth trying to age out. I'm just trying to find turkeys. This is where I got my one and only 5-star whitetail from. Look at how good they look, though. I looked a little bit, David. I didn't look that hard. I just ran up. I ran up from about here all the way to here, and I didn't see any zones. I couldn't find them, couldn't hear them. I mean, I'll definitely go back up and look. And off they go. Burping at me. I didn't find any zones up there. Mule deer, whitetail. Shoot, I didn't know there was whitetail over there. Oh. I haven't checked in this bottom area yet where the bears are, and I have not checked up here at all. So I still need to run those areas. I'm not getting crazy with the time at all. I'm just letting time roll. Give me 1 second, folks. Yep, I know. Hold on. Okay. I have the Steyr Zephyr 2. That's all I've got on me. I did grab a tripod as well. Once I'm done checking this map, David, I'm going to run over to Matariki and see if I can find any over there. I mean, it would be really cool. All we've got in Call of the Wild is just the little camera, which is fine. It does what it's supposed to. But it would be really cool to, like go over a hill and look and see what is there, if anything. We're burping. One Star Young. Exactly. That would be pretty cool. Oh, exactly. That would be really cool. We could bring it with us, but it weighs 10 pounds. So what's the point of that? It's like trying to carry feeders with you. Four-star mature mule deer. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to come back for him if he doesn't die off. Well, now we know we got something to look forward to. We're done with that. So we'll come up here and we'll check up here and see what we can find. Good morning, E-Man. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Way of the Hunter just added turkeys. So we're going around trying to find some. We also got the Call of the Wild group, the Showdown group, where we're doing our turkey comp. We did have a group for Way of the Hunter, but we just kind of shut the group down because nobody was competing in it. I'm doing well, man. I'm off work. I don't have to worry about those darn kids. Okay, I understand. I see your reasoning behind that, David. Okay, so now that we're over here, we'll jump into photo mode, the drone. See if we can't find any. That is a very good point, David. Give us the drone, but make it weigh, XYZ. I'd wait till Hunting Sim 3 comes out. This is something that's been brought up before, but Hunting Sim 1 and 2 were just not good. They weren't smooth. Graphics were awful. Ballistics were not great, and they're just weird overall. A Hunting Sim 3 is being made by a different group. Oh, I didn't see that. No, E-Man Way the Hunter did not have turkeys already. They were just added. They were announced like a week ago. And then I saw this morning that they were dropped today, so an hour and a half, 2 hours ago at this point. And there's no collar for them either. There's no collar for them either, so it's proving to be a challenge. No, Hunting Simulator is a different game. Hunting Simulator is the one that they've been working on for a couple of years. You would think. Although, the new hunting game that Nine Rocks, the people that made Way of the Hunter, just dropped, that trailer had turkeys and... Oh, good morning, Hoopez. Fancy seeing you here. Hoopez, it's not going great, if I'm being honest. We've got ducks and badgers. Nope, no turkeys yet, Beeweaver. It's been... I do have a 4-star mature mule deer, though, on the map that I am going to try and age up. I originally wasn't going to plan on trying to age anything up, but if it's a 4-star, you might as well. I say 4-star adult or 4-star mature. I'm not sure. That's okay. But yeah. So right now, we're up in this part of the map. Hoopez, I have run this river pretty much all the way up, or that part at least. I ran down this river, couldn't find any, and I ran over here down this river, and I ran over here down this river. That mule deer, I believe his zone is right here, a 4-star mule deer we found. If it's not, it's right here, or it's right here. But either way, we will go back for him at some point. I have not checked the left side of the map yet for zones at all. Are they? I just went down to Diamond Drill and I didn't find any. We'll have to go back again. And in the bottom left corner. Oh, so down by where all the 5-star bears are. Okay. Well, I say we give it a go. How big? Okay, we'll start by running over here. But yeah, no collar is making this quite difficult. So I've got the Steyr 2 on me. And I've also got the Remington 700 CDL on me. A 30-06. And I've also got a couple tripods on me as well that I'll set up if I need to. Yeah. That would have been nice. That's the first thing I looked for in the shop when I got in here was decoys or a collar, and I didn't see any. I didn't even see it on the electric collar, so that's going to be... That's going to be quite challenging. So let's see if we can't find any. This is proving to be quite... Hoopez, did they say anywhere specifically in Diamond Drill that they were at? That's kind of funky. Maybe they'll be up there in those hills. Okay. Sounds good. I will wait for your picture. Let's add that. Okay, there's a Way of the Hunter channel on Discord now. Not seeing any... that's my brother again, Lilith. My mom is at work. And no, I will not. We'll run around here. Moo, says Falcon. What's up, Falcon? How are you today? Oh, do. There's a bear. There's two bears. Let's go look at them and see what they are. Maybe we'll find some turkeys on the way. Sitting in a deer stand at the moment. Let's go. So if you're sitting in a deer stand, I'm gonna guess that you are hunting... I'm gonna guess that you're hunting ducks. I... Whoop, I was just gonna... Okay, Hoopez, I did... What was I gonna say? Penguins? Ah, I got you. Let me look. Let's take a look-see. Okay. Big Lake. Oh, shoot. Way down there. Okay. The other one. Wow. That's it for turkey zones? I mean, I'm sure as more people find them, they'll pop up, but... Snowshoe hare. Now, Hoopes, do they just feed and eat? They don't drink at all, do they? Most importantly, what time? Okay. Just like all the other birds. Well, let's head down that way. I think the time was 9. Alright. Well, I need to see what mule deer drink time are. 9? Okay. We'll fast forward to 9. Whew. We'll go to 8. Because then it'll end up at 9 anyway. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I really hope this is going to be... I really hope this goes well. I really want to find at least one. Just one. Is that too much to ask? Welcome back, Samuel. Okay, so they should just be getting to their zones. Let's see. What did Hoopes? Where was that? That was way down here. Yep. Okay. So the turkeys, according to the pictures that Hoopes sent me, which I will also put in Discord under the brand new Way of the Hunter chat. Samuel, I'm trying to hunt turkeys. Way of the Hunter just added turkeys, and so we're setting out to try and find some. I'm not promising anything. Honest to God, I'm not promising anything. I've heard, Samuel. Alright. A little closer to the water? Yes, they are. Kind of towards that bend down here. Okay. So let's go. Ouch. Hoopez, did there seem to be a good amount of turkeys in a zone? Like a regular herd would be? Or was it like pairs? Or is it, what is it? Are they solos? What are they? What do you know? Alright, we got some tracks right here. Bears. Seemed like there was a male or two and a few females in each group with the video you watched. Okay. So there's one over here. There's another one over here. So what is a tracking marker over here? We'll put down here. So let's do that. Let's find at least one. Ooh, let's go! We found their zone. So now we can go over to the encyclopedia. Oh. Eastern wild turkey. Wild turkey is the heaviest land fowl with males, toms or gobblers, known for their fan-shaped tail, glossy wings, and distinct snood and wattle on their throat. How long do they live? 5 years. Page unlocks when player harvests an animal or analyzes static signs of the animal for the third time. So now we just gotta figure out where the heck they went. Rocky Mountain elk. Looks to be a good herd. I was gonna say, I remembered. Hoopez, I was gonna check the toolbox, and they didn't have it updated yet. Which, I mean, that's fine. I've only used the toolbox a handful of times. Oh, what time did it say? 9, that's right. Okay. Bear prints. Snowshoe hair. Bear. Oh! It's a female, but we got one. Ooh, there's a 2-star mature. Hi, Vibes. How are you today this morning? Oh, there's one. So 1-star young. I will mute myself so you guys can hear this. So we're gonna take. Oh, there's a 2-star adult in there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out just one of them. I want to try and find that 2-star mature. Let's get a look at them in the camera. Wow. Those look really good. Take a couple screenshots. So those are all the males. This one's a female. Try and get a couple nice screenshots here. Those look really good. Is there 4 males in there? 3 or 4 males? Alright. We will go ahead and take out one of them. Probably just this one right here. Alright. Well, he dropped. $61%. Where did we get him? There's his heart right there. We just miss it? Yeah, we did. Doesn't seem like... Hunt rating. We got the 5-star hunt rating. That's cool. Awesome. This animal dropped instantly. I think that's going to be a common theme with these suckers. Oh, it's because they were in the rare zone. So we go. Yep. Okay. So let's go over to this one that's across the way. I am very happy with how those look. Oh, there's some more. Let's get our binos back out. Just the one female? Oh, there's a couple females. One male. One star adult. Alright. This is their offense zone. Or is this another zone? No, this is that other zone. Do they fly away? The first ones did. Oh, shoot. He's still here. What are you doing? Yep, there they go. There's only 4 of them over here that I could see, at least. Whew. 73%. That one was kind of low, but... These do look really nice. There's more? Or are they just back? Or is it a different zone? Are they back from the other zone? What are you? That was the 1-star young that we got from that other pack. I am very happy with how those look. Now the real question is that all the zones that there are, Hoopez, or do you think there's some more? If you're still watching. So I bet this is their other zone right here. This is their rare zone. If that was their offense zone, this was their rare zone. Yep. Cool. Because if that's all... If that's those are the only turkey zones we have on Nez Perce, well, I'm sure there'll be others, but what was there, 2 on the other side? Okay, let's go over here. So the zone that Hoopes, one of the pictures that Hoopes sent, the zone is right here. Their marker is right there, which means their zones are probably going to be over here if I would have to guess. Then there's another one that's way the heck up here. So let's do this. There's not an easy way up into those mountains, is there? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, we'll come over here. We're just gonna hop into a Jeep and we'll make our way over there to the first zone. I'll have to check my map to see what their genetics are on my map. Look out below. Oof. These vehicle physics will never cease to amaze me. They're so goofy and just crazy and chaotic and oof, ouch. Alright, so we gotta get over here. There's a trail here that we can follow up. That might be the best way to go about it. Just want to make sure I'm following the right one. So I have to turn off up here. Right? Yep. Let's go look at this again. Okay, we're just gonna keep on following. Can you see my bottom left zones? No you cannot. Oh, yeah, give me a second. Let's go into the map. Right there. Those two right there. And those are not bad genetic herds either. So I wonder if maybe one of those 1-star youngs could potentially turn into a 5-star. Got a really good gray wolf zone right there. You're welcome. And I'll put those pics in the Discord as well. In the brand new Way of the Hunter channel. Look how pretty this game is. Look, just look at how... Look at how pretty those... Did I hear one? Maybe I didn't. We are just looking for... Oh, there's a zone right there. Hopefully this is one of them new turkey zones. Oh, it's a mule deer zone. Do they have a drink time? Nope, just feed and rest. Which, to be honest, I kind of expected that. Because that's how all the birds are in this game. That's how all the tier 1 animals are. Where'd my Jeep? I think I gotta go a little bit further. I don't think I'm up as far as I need to be. It is really hard to see because these trails that I'm on are just gray versus these trails, the main trails, are orange. And I can't really see. All I can see on the pictures is that there's a fork in the road. So we'll at least get up there. Right here, this fork in the road. It looks like you have to go to the left. Oof. Stop. Look for zones. See any? No. Let's move. There. Ow. What's up there? Oh. Oh, I hear him. Oh, right there. There's a zone right here that I want to grab. I don't know what zone this is, but we'll grab it anyway. Ooh, we got a rest zone. Oh, 60 to 100? We could have a 5-star turkey. Okay, I will also add these like green icons you see on the red fox and the turkey zones. That means that these guys are max genetics or near max genetics, which means we could have ourselves a 5-star turkey, which would be very nice. Let's go into the drone just so we can see where they're at. Okay, they're still a little ways over there. So let's go back into the drone and let's take a look. So we have an idea where they're at. Maybe we won't. We definitely don't want to spook them. Because turkeys do only live to 5. So they're in their rare zone right now. So let's... Oh, they're right there. Where's the male at? Those are all females. There's our male. He doesn't look very big. Now, just because those icons are green doesn't mean that it's a 5-star. But there is potential for a 5-star. Now, even though the genetics say 60 to 100, he still could be a 60 genetic animal. And might not even make 4-star. So, but we'll take a look and see once we get over this hill. Trying to take as many pictures and screenshots as I can. Why is there sticks in the ground? Well, there's sticks in the ground no matter where you go. One thing we do have to be careful of is when one animal spooks, they all spook. So if that female jumps up and flies, I just know that these guys are going to go too. That does seem to be the only male in the pack. In the flock, the herd. Yep. Didn't get a chance to spot them either. That's okay. We'll at least get their zone. We'll come back. For now, it is almost 11. So we do have... So we do have a muley to go check. Maybe they didn't go too far away. go see. Hop back into the camera. That's the only female. That seems to be the only one right there. Let's do something crazy. Let's blast her with the 700. Alright, prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. She's about to implode. Oh! Oh my god, look at how much of a dent that made. Oh my god. Right out the butt. 1-star hunt right. Animal weight 13 pounds. I lost 12.5 pounds of meat. Cool. A whole $3. Alright, now back to business. We've got a 5-star potential mule deer on this map. I will rotate time again to the next year, and we can take a look and see how those turkeys are looking. And then I can look at that other zone that I didn't get to look at, because there is one more spot. And he was down this way. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and grab those pictures that Hoopez sent. And I'm going to go post them in Discord, on my Discord, in the Way of the Hunter channel. And I'm going to post them to the Big Way of the Hunter Facebook group. Way of the Hunter International. All those whitetail are fleeing. Alright, let's go grab all of our screenshots. Oh, do. We'll drop those pics on the Discord server. There we go. Now this muley was pretty far down. Like, he was way down here. Oh, that hurt. The reason I'm not using a shotgun for these turkeys is because I'm just not good with the shotgun in this game. Never have been, probably never will be. Three-star mature that we saw earlier as well. Oh, it's not even the next year. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not too worried about using a shotgun. You guys saw I just blasted one with the 20, with the 700, with a 30-06. I'm so mean. But it's fine. Alright. So while we're waiting here, I am going to grab my screenshots like I said I was going to. I'll drop them in the Discord. Select multiple. Download. Download. Oh, it's still nighttime. Wake up, sleepyheads. So we should be on day 3 now. Yep. So now we fast forward time again, and we will be on day 1 of the next year. Turkey models. We'll go ahead. We'll put those same pictures into Discord. Do 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 do. All right. Now we just have to forward time a little bit. Go backtrack. We'll go to 8:35, and I am going to go grab a bite to eat, so I will be right back. We're back. Alright, it is 9:04. We can go. We can check our turkeys now. Got my food. I am set. I would go up that way, but there's not a vehicle depot on that side. So we're gonna have to go this way. Ooh. Yes, Samuel, this game is really pretty. It is a very pretty game. It is a real shame that it just didn't catch on like Call of the Wild. Because Call of the Wild has set the standard for what a hunting game can be. Not what it should be, but what it could be. Well, we got the feeder update and everybody said, oh, well, we should be able to make them get bigger. We should be able to grow our animals. And everybody said, if you want to grow your animals, go play Way of the Hunter. Well, I don't really want to play a different hunting game. Or, Way of the Hunter is the reason you bought your PS5? Dude. It's been out for a while. When it first came out, it was everywhere. And now that it's been out for a while, like it was made exclusively for those 5th gen consoles, the PS5, the Xbox One S, X Series, W, T, O, F, Elemental P. Ooh. But it's a really good game. It sucks that it didn't catch on. If it would have caught on, I guarantee you there'd be more rares, there'd be more maps, more animals. But it's just not how it turned out. Which is fine. I completely understand. Okay, now that we're in the new year, we should have new birds. We can check this zone again. This is dangerous. If I hit too many things, my Jeep will die. Like, it will become unusable. Ow. Like that. So, let's go see if I can actually spot these darn things. That's the one downfall to this game, is there's not very many rares. There's like 2 leucistics, there's a ton of albinos, there's only a handful of melanistics. And then there's also there's one piebald, but it's a mission piebald. So not everybody has it. I didn't even realize that they were right in front of me. So, this herd has really good genetics on this map. This pack. So we'll go ahead. We'll take out that one. Single male. Mule deer and bighorn. Mountain goat have melanistic. David, I don't know if you are recent to this, but Sambar deer and Gemsbok got albinos. 67%, so he wouldn't have made 5-star anyway. That's okay. Alright, and then that other herd. I keep calling them herds, they're not herds. That other herd is way the heck over here. Actually, let's jump over here. Let's see what... Cape Buffalo have albino. Springbok have albino. To me, not having a ton of rares makes the rare animals that much cooler. And it makes what you call a super rare in Call of the Wild, you'd call a super 5 on Way of the Hunter, a 5-star rare. It makes those so much more, I'll say, meaningful, because only a certain amount of animals, there's only a certain amount of animals that have rares. Gray wolves have Mela, mule deer have Mela, bears don't, moose have Mela, and I don't believe that there's an animal that has more than one rare. We're going to try to make our way over to where this fourth and final pack is. Oh shoot, what are you guys? That's okay. Alright, let's get back to work. Okay, so we'll mark down here so we can run over this way. But the icon itself is up here for the zone, for the herd, for the group. Oops, I died. Forgive me, y'all. I am trying to eat a little bit in the background. I want my new wash to get cold. Oops. So we need to go all the way up here and around in order to figure out where those homes are. We'll find them though. Woo! This way. Yards away. Ah! Slow down. Ouch. We can get a little bit closer still. We're going to stop and check a couple potential zones along the way just to see what we can find. Alright, Samuel, I'll be here. Nothing over here yet. See if we can get out. See if we can find something on the journal. Thought I saw something over here. Maybe I didn't. Must have been the grass. Exactly, David. let's slow up here. We'll start looking for zones. Actually, let's just drive and cruise down the hill. Okay, we could probably get out actually. We seeing any? Not yet. We'll just go until we hear them gobble at us. Jump into the drone. See if we can spot any. Alright, we heard them. We know they're up here. Oh, they're in their offense zone. Ooh, that might be a good herd. Right there. So let's come over here. Oh, there they are. They're just out of my... Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy cow, that's a lot. Well, let's mosey on over here. Two-star adult. One-star young. Female, two-star adult. Two-star adult. Mature females. Okay, we'll take out this 2-star adult that's right here. Find him. Okay, we'll take out one of those 2-star adults. He down. Otherwise, we'd be sitting really pretty. Oh, he's like seizing. Look at that. Ha! So, you guys see that 99.82% genetics right there? Those are the genetics that a 5-star would have. Or a diamond, in Call of the Wild terms. That's a big turkey. Holy cow. It was bound to happen. Well, we'll at least take a screenshot of that. Yeah, the 22 LR. Well, um, well, I'll be darned. Oh well. That's okay. Was bound to happen. And it happens a lot more than you would think in this game. Especially when shooting, a 1-star young or a 2-star adult. I mean, who would have known if he'd have made 5-star? Alright. So let's grab another bite. Huh? My Discord's not going through. Is it just not working? Is the link not working? Let's take a look. Worked for me. So we'll go ahead and drop I sent that 5-star to Hoopez and he goes, ouch. I'm like, yeah. That's okay. Was bound to happen. Sorry, responding to comments on the big Facebook group for Way of the Hunter. Alright, we got all those posted. Alright, those are all posted. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run down and see if we can go get this stupid 5-star mule deer. I'm not going to worry about traveling all the way back up here to come down. I'm right by the river. I'll just run up to him. I do need to pick up this other turkey zone. Alright, we should be good to go. Nope, it's a free DLC, David. So, we're just gonna wait. Since we're already pretty much at time, we're gonna wait just a little bit for for the mule deer to come in. Nope, it's a free update. So just go and hit the options button on Way of the Hunter in the main PlayStation home screen. Check for update. It should give you an update. So just update it. How long have we been rolling for? Just hit the 2-hour mark. Don't want to run too fast. I can't remember what zone they were at. I think they were right up here. We'll pan over this way. What we could do, we'll have to run back down. Here's what we'll do. We'll come up here, fast travel away, give them time to settle down. Another neat thing about this game is if you spook an animal, say you spook a 5-star or a rare, and you want to try and get full score on him, full hunt rating, with the right caliber and everything, all you gotta do is fast travel 5 times around the map, and it should, typically it does, but it will make them calm again. So now we'll have to go back up here and work our way down, which is no problem at all. Alright. We can probably slow up right here. Maybe there's a better whitetail over here. Well, there is a couple. Welcome back, Samuel. You haven't missed much. Oh, you weren't here for this next part. I found what would be considered a diamond turkey. But it's a 5-star because it had the big 5-star ratings. A whole bunch of them died off. There's a 1-star young in there. 1-star. Oh, those are muleys? 2-star adult. I thought those were whitetail crassaway. That's okay. I don't think there's anything whitetail or mule deer trophies up here. Burping at me. Well, Samuel, I've got a potential 5-star mule deer on the map. I found him as a 4-star mature, so I fast forwarded time to the next year. Goes the whitetail. Oh, fuck. There's a 3-star mature. So right now I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna go see if he made 5-star. If he's still a 4-star, we'll shoot him. If he's a 5-star, we'll shoot him. If he died off, well, we're out of luck. Whitetail, 2-star adult. Pickle got run over by a whitetail. I don't have a 5-star mule deer yet. So it should be interesting. Hopefully he's a 5-star. If he's still a 4-star, we'll shoot him. We're gonna shoot him if he's still alive. If he died off, I'm gonna rage quit. No. I'm gonna go find another map. We're gonna make another map. Actually, we can go to Matariki, New Zealand, and we can see if we can find some turkeys on there. I don't think it was this group. God damn, there's another 3-star mature in there. Every big mule deer I've ever found on this game has died off. Every big 4-star mature has died off. And the one 4-star mature that I did shoot would have made 5-star. So. One of my big nitpicks about this game is putting stuff up in lodges is very expensive. Like, it costs nothing to get them taxidermized, but to actually put them in the lodge costs like another $2,000 or $3,000. It's a little ridiculous if you ask me. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Okay, so we can tell that one right there. That is not albino, that's just really gray. So that one right there, that doe is on her last year. All these bucks, except that one. That one's pretty much, that one's gonna die. Because look how gray that one is. The rest of them, that one's pretty gray too. The rest of them are gonna die off soon anyway, so. What is him? 2 3-star mature mule deers in the same bunch. So we're not gonna worry about them. We're just gonna go right past them. Oh, if they were up in that herd, they're gonna be down. I don't know. We'll keep looking. My guess is he died off. We'll see. Actually, we can look. And if there's a big red divot on these genetics, on the fitness potentials, then, well, there's not. So, maybe he's still alive. Maybe he's just in a different spot. Maybe it was a whitetail that we saw, not a mule deer. I'm pretty sure it was a mule deer. Because if something that big dies off, usually you can tell just by looking at the genetics. So that herd was up there. And this herd was right here. And I did not see a 5-star. So that tells me that he died off. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to exit. We're even going to make a new multi. We are going to go to Matariki Park. Another nice thing about this game is that we don't have to try and find an already created multiplayer. And in all honesty, there never really is a ton of multiplayer servers. At least public ones. But also with Way of the Hunter, there's not... How do I want to say this? We need to fast forward time an hour. You can't, the animals won't spawn in if you're far apart. If you're close together, it's fine. It makes for really fun hunting when you're all in one group. But if you want to split up and go check a whole map, you can't, because there's just not, it's just not going to work out that way. So, change time to 9. I'll be right back. I need to go check on my drink. I'm back. Found him. He got 2 3-stars. David, you want an invite to the party? My guess is they're going to be down here because this is the... Dude, get your butt in here. Alright, so let's go look. Hello, David. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, that was very loud. Are you okay? Oh, as soon as I popped in, I heard myself echo a whole bunch. Go back and listen to the stream when I joined in. You'll see what I was talking about. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, boundaries. We need to go look and see where the boundary is for this, so we know where the private area is. Oh, Madriki. Awa Edi Woodland and Awa Nui. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. So we got this part right here. Oh, goodness. Let's go. Nice fallow. We'll run through here. We'll see if we can find something up here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Once you get it figured out, let me know and I'll invite you back. The drink of the day is, of course, Liquid Death. What else would it be? Alright. Let's try this again. Hello?
Is that better?
Oh, it's much better. I can't hear myself and it's not real crazy.
Yeah, I have a new controller that needs to be returned. It's fucked up.
Yikes. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab our Jeep here. We'll grab the 700 again. We'll grab our Steyr. We'll grab our binos. And our tree stand. Let's do some research real quick.
These things are not the easiest to spot. I'm having so much trouble just spotting them.
Turkeys.
Got her.
There's nothing. That's okay. I don't expect there to be anything right now.
They don't fly very far though. They only go like 50 yards. You can just
Yeah, I'm
walk right
noticing that.
after them.
I am noticing that.
That's probably the best part about them so far. I think I'm just gonna get this whole herd.
I'm finding it quite easy to get the whole flock. Oh, that's Call the Wild. Never mind. I'm an idiot. David, I had no idea that you played Way of the Hunter.
Yeah, excuse my kids, but yeah, I play like every hunting game that ever came out.
Oh, that's okay.
It's the,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. We're going back to Nez Perce.
are they supposed to be different turkeys over there, or are they still Eastern turkeys?
They're still Eastern turkeys. But I don't know where to look for them. Lupez was kind enough to give me the spots that he figured out from a video. Those are good. What we got over here? Those are not so good. Alright, let's at least go over here. See if we can figure these boogers out. We need to get up there. Oh, that hurt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a melanistic mule deer. Dude.
Awesome, awesome.
I was like, I saw it running through the woods. Like, wait a second. Oh my god.
What ratings it got?
I didn't look. I didn't get a chance to look at it because I spooked it as I was driving down the hill. My guess is it's a 2-star.
Yeah, I got a couple females and then 2 males, but they're both really small males.
Gotcha. I got a buddy that has a Super 5 muley melanistic.
That's cool. I have hard enough time to changing the years and stuff, but some people they're just print 5 stars like it's so easy.
Oh, he found it at like, it was probably, oh my gosh. He found it at like 1 o'clock in the morning and stayed up till 5 aging that sucker up. Because he found it as a 1-star young. Maybe we'll try and age these turkeys out. Because they only live for 5 years.
How do you age them out? Just reset the time 3 times, or?
Yep.
Per year? Yeah.
Super easy. Very intimidating, but super easy.
Yeah, there's a couple different methods, but I've found that the resetting the time for 10-hour increments 3 times seems to work pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play the Cabela's Ultimate Hunts or North America Hunts?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I started off on back on the original Xbox. And then I found Call of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, I died. How about albinos? You get an albino whitetail yet?
Mm-mm.
I think they're a little more rare. I've only seen one. At least it seems that way. I don't know.
Well, same here. I've only ever seen one.
The one I seen's in my lodge. He's a little. Probably could have got bigger. I can't remember. I think I shot him when he was an adult. But when I know they're not going to be 5 stars, I just shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
The female mellows and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got a female melanistic muley, or not muley, fallow. That was my first ever rare.
Yeah, I have all the other maps. The only ones I really played was I did all the missions for Africa because it gives you a really cool bow, and I did all the missions for the Alaska because it gives you a cool crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I haven't really played all the other ones. I do want to go shoot wild boar on one European map that's got fallow.
Transylvania.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that's it.
Alright, we're blasting him with the 700 CDL. Here we go. Let's watch this bird turn into dust.
I've been using that Cinnamonski shotgun you get for the main missions.
Mm-hmm.
Do pretty
Oh
good.
my
Not too
god,
bad.
are you serious?
What'd you do? Get another 90% or something?
96.46. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
these turkeys just came out, man. You gotta be, you gotta be
Two-star
watchful with that.
adult.
Maybe you should just go ahead and reset your time a couple times before you go look for some more turkeys.
Fuck. Two. Oh my
Probably out
god.
of that same flock, ain't they?
No.
Oh.
Bullet went right through him, of course. We gotta take a look at this. Who's the other person talking? That's David. He's in the chat too.
Hi, I'm the annoying one. I messaged like 500 times already.
Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go grab our Jeep. We're gonna go run to the other flock. This might end up being like the Greater Kudu. Or they're just unusual. Oh, they said they were gonna make it harder to hunt after the holidays. So maybe.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought the kudu were easier.
Kudu are very 5 stars left and right. I
Right,
once
yeah,
had.
that's what I thought you were saying.
I once had. I got 3 5-star kudu from the same herd 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my message earlier, but lions, they go, I think it's leucistic, but they're like gray.
Yep.
I got a couple of those. Pretty cool. Found one turkey zone after like an hour, and now I'm just finding them left and right. Just took finding the one. Oh shoot, they're right here in front of me.
Find a whole
These
bunch
things
of
let
them.
you get to like, yeah, they let you get like 20 yards away from them before they like start spooking. Yep, 1-star adults. Come on,
Oh
do
yeah.
some good. But yeah, they let you get so close.
Samuel, it seems like there's a lot of people that are excited for Stranger Things.
I've not watched Stranger Things yet. Heard it's pretty good though.
Holy cow, look at all them turkeys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
I got 7 sitting in front of me right now.
And of those 11, there is
3-star. Let's go. Are you mature? Dang, you're dying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 males.
You're dead. And maybe you. I shot you.
Ooh.
I just shot a 3-star mature that had 85% genetics. Probably would have
Woo.
been a 4-star.
What's the icon at the top left? Does it have the green?
Yeah, it's got the superior genetics thing.
That is a 5-star. Oh, there's a 4-star mature.
Go get it.
Look at how dark red it is. Wait, which one is it? Is it that one? Or is it that? It's that one right there. Well, we can't just not age them up. When you're a 4-star mature like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one put its tail out.
Is his plumage like gray or anything?
No?
No. Maybe he's got another year in him.
Watch, this will be the one that dies.
It's so hard to hit on the run.
That one will die off, and then I'll be hurting.
I've hit 2 of them while they're flying. Like, you can see the dust trail from the shotgun bullets, but they don't leave a blood trail. So weird. Maybe just don't hit them while they're flying, I guess.
God, he looks pissed off, doesn't he? Even up close, they look really good. Wow.
Oh, dude, if you kill them while they're flying, the cam, the overview and the bullet cam on them is so cool.
Should send a screenshot so I can see it.
Where do you want me to send the screenshot to?
Just PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do that. Sorry. A little slow today.
Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Alright, so we'll go to day 3.
I just figured out what they're doing. When they fly away, as soon as they land, which is like 50 yards away, they go calm.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Well, that'll make it easy. Got a male chirping at me over here. Where you at, bro?
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're on day 3 now. Now we can go ahead and move time again. And that will put us back on day 1 of the next year. So we're on day 1 of the next year. We go down to this herd, and if their genetics are still okay... Are you kidding? I think he
Get a
died.
5-star?
No, I think he died.
Aww.
That's what I'm talking about when you see that red spot come up on their genetics. See ya, Samuel. Thanks for stopping in. We will go take a look at those other 2 herds, though. Absolutely. Appreciate you stopping by, Samuel. I said it, too. Watch. This will be the one that dies off, too. If that 4-star died off, I'm gonna cry. I will be so sad. Thank you, Samuel. You have a great rest of your day yourself. But wow, this is tough. All right. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, we've got that melanistic muley over here, too. There's that melanistic muley again. I'll have to come back for him. Alright, let's go get this stupid thing. It's just 1 year. I don't think it'd be that bad. Alright. Oh, come on. Stupid trees. I don't think this one will be worth anything. Could not be in a worse spot. Come on, just work your way out. Are there any more, or are those the only 3? can get pretty close to these turkeys, which is quite surprising. You can get close to a lot of the species in this game.
Yeah, but like these turkeys, unless you get really close, like I walked on top of one earlier.
Well, the closest I've gotten so far, I got to like 30 yards up to one before it went alert.
No, I just clipped my video. I was 27 yards away, I think, because that's with the shotgun. 26 yards away. 'Cause shotgun zeros at 27.
Okay.
They were just sitting there calm. Like I said, I basically walked on top of one earlier, but then it did flee.
Alright, we're gonna shoot this one-star young. Right in the butt. With the 700 CDL. 30-06. What are your genetics, buddy? God damn it. Well, I think it's time to retire. Because I did it again. This one's not nearly as big at 86%.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, would you get like a 96 again? I got 283s, but I think 88 and below only gets to 4-star.
Not with these. Because it has that little... it has that green superior genetics emblem. Which means it's a 5-star. The yellow ones are 4-star. Is it the blue ones that have 3? If I could find a blue one.
I thought that was
The
just
purple
like
ones are
the
3.
zone
the
indicator.
3 ones are... No.
That tells you if it's good genetics or not.
Oh, that's exactly what it is, but if it's got that emblem on it, then it more than likely has the ability to make 5-star. I think it's time to find a new hunting game. I was kind of hoping they were going to make a fishing game. Because we all want an experience like we had on the Angler. But who knows where that's going to come from.
I think if Way of the Hunter made a fishing game, that'd be super cool. Because of the graphics alone.
Oh, absolutely. But does that mean we have to grow our own fish too?
I mean...
Get ourselves a pond or a lake?
I don't know about necessarily growing like a time reset kind of thing, but like if you leave it there and then come back at a later point, maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see what it brings and see how it works. Come on.
Maybe just genetic fish instead of higher genetics in certain areas, I guess. I don't know, just sounds cool.
Yeah. So if that 4-star didn't die, then all the other ones died. I really hope that's not the case.
Did you ever play Fishing Planet?
Yeah.
I love Fishing Planet.
Uh,
I got really big into that game for like a year. I never did play The Angler, though. A lot of people telling me it wasn't that good.
It was a fun game. We had our fun with it.
You say that like it's dead already.
It
Is it?
It's dead.
Oh, damn. Only like, what, 3 years old? Maybe?
Yeah.
Dang. That was fast.
Yep. There's no 4-star in here. That means he died. There is a 1-star adult, which we will happily shoot with the 30-06. I missed. Oh well. Folks, I'm gonna end the stream here. I do plan on streaming later tonight. I'm not sure what time. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I got a dentist appointment early this afternoon. Get some work done. So we'll see how I'm feeling. If I do stream, it will most likely be Way of the Hunter or Slime Rancher. It might just end up being Slime Rancher. Something I can just chill with and chat with all you and... But we'll see. David, thanks for joining me.
Yep, thank you for inviting me.
So technically, we managed to get 3 5-star turkeys, but I shot them all before they actually turned 5-star. So that's kind of insane. So, oh well. We'll move on. We'll get one. We'll see y'all later.
See ya.